Hey everybody, in this episode, we're going to talk about whether it's even worth it to go into stock photography. And believe it or not, this is one of those rare episodes I'm actually going to respond to some comments.
If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jason Yoder. I'm an Arizona-based photographer who enjoys capturing the world through the lens of my camera. I hope you find this channel entertaining and inspiring as I take you with me on my photography journey. Subscribe to my channel to enjoy more videos like this.
So this is also one of those live stream episodes, so who knows what is going to happen. As a matter of fact, let me turn down the volume on my computer so you guys don't get echoed back on it. So let's talk a little bit about last week's episode, because that's really where a lot of really interesting comments came up. So let me just go ahead and show you here. I'm going to be responding some comments on a Facebook page called Stock Coalition. Now, mind you, this is a Facebook page for those of us who do stock photography to kind of support each other. But I had some feedback, and normally I just like, whatever. But when I was answering some questions on the comments for Sunday's video, I discovered I left out two pretty critical pieces of information. Let's take a look at some of these comments. They're actually pretty cool. All right, so from Bruce here. I've been in the stock business for a long time, roughly 20 years. The income is no longer there. I used to earn 5 to 6 times what I do today. And man, I can agree with you on that one. Yeah, it's not pretty. We definitely have had a reduction in the amount of income that we get. Well, how about this one here? Come on, it's not worth the time anymore. Be realistic. Hold that thought. All right, how about another one here? This one is really good. I love this one. Okay, take a look at that first line up there. And let me get there. There it is. Sorry, but making people believe they can start into stock footage or photography at this point is a disservice to them. Could be, maybe not. We'll see. Now, one thing's really cool. Take a look at the bottom of that comment that Bruce left. Now, he left in there how much he used to make. Let's see. I have sold single photograph for $34,500. Man, I wish you would have posted the picture because I'm interested. But hey, dude, first of all, respect. Congratulations. Congratulations on that one. So, let's see here. Oh, yeah, let's get back over here. So let me show you guys a little bit of that first the episode from Sunday. We're going to go to 37 seconds in there just so we can kind of clarify a few things. This is my monthly episode on my stock photography revenue. I do this every month so that you can have clear expectations if you're thinking about making money with stock photography. Okay, so really, of course, my intention is to educate in this industry because I know it can be rather rough, particularly with Shutterstock's 10-cent commissions that we sometimes get out there. So let's just kind of take a look at a few things here. First of all, this is a response that I made to someone's comment out on YouTube about, about being in this industry, and I realized I left out one of two key things here, and that is a usual statement I try to slide in there, and that is keep this as a hobby. Keep it as a hobby. You're not going to be able to quit your day job. I'll show you the math here in just a moment. All right, and then let's take a look at this one here from somebody else. How much pictures and videos do you have in your Adobe stock portfolio? I completely forgot to add those numbers, and I think that really threw a lot of people off. So I went ahead and put them here, and you guys can see I've got 7,755 illustrations. Now, I put all of my AI-generated content as an illustration because I never want to pass it off as an actual photograph. I had about 300 computer-generated images from like a decade ago when I was playing around with 3D graphics, but it really wasn't anything you can do rapidly enough to make any type of money. So the rest of those, over 7,000, are now AI images. I got 6,070 photos, 77 vectors, and 729 videos. Now, had I included that information in, anybody with basic math skills would be able to figure out that you don't make a whole lot. You're going to have a lot of inventory up there in order for you to actually make some money in the stock industry. So realistically, you'd make more money picking up cans off the side of the road. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, I just about died laughing at this one. All right, first of all, yes, I see your point. Excuse me. I see your point, Jason. But of course, you got to remember whenever you post to have your ducks in a row. So I'm going to show you some information in the description or the links that I use just so that, we have full context here. First of all, in the state of Arizona, if you recycle aluminum, you're only going to get 40 cents per pound. Now, yeah, that's not enough, not a lot. But let's take a look at Shutterstock's minimum commission, which is 10 cents. Now, keeping that in mind, I looked up how many cans I would need to make a pound. That's 32 cans. So just to correct you there, buddy, I'd have to get 9 cans off the road in order to equal the minimum lowest commission that I will get in stock photography. So, hey, if walking on the side of the road and picking up garbage is your deal, you go right ahead, buddy. I enjoyed photography. So, anyhow, let me show you one more thing here, everybody. Now, this is responding back to another comment. I have just started. I feel like I will be making some money in 2025, but we will see how it will go. So that is where I offered up some advice. And the first one there is what I forgot. Keep it a hobby. Now, I also said, and this is just ballpark number, only 1% of 1% of 1% are going to be able to quit their day job. So if we had 1 million contributors, 1% of 1% of 1% pretty much means only 1 out of 1 million is going to quit their day job and do this. So you've really got to keep things in perspective. And I feel that after reading some of you guys' concepts, because I forgot those 2 pieces of information, I wasn't providing good perspective. And in that case, yes, I did do a disservice. So I'm hoping this helps to correct it. Now, let's talk a little bit here about this business. Now that I'm not in the Navy, I am actively working on expanding business. I am actively working on my fine art photography page. My best images go there. All the rest go to stock, and that's really what it should be. Your images that are not your best, your images that clients did not pick up, put them out on stock. Try to make a little bit of money off those things. That's what they should be there for. Also, what you need to understand is that you really have to execute a lot of financial responsibility here. And I save all of the money that I make from stock photography. Next year, after about 2.5 years of saving, I'll have enough money to keep my wife and I on safari in Africa, all paid for through stock photography. So there are some benefits to doing this. I am going to be taking pictures no matter what because I am a very passionate photographer. While I'm working, believe it or not, I can also, during breaks, throw out some stuff because I did a lot of automation for my AI generation, my keywording, all that stuff. I have it automated, so it doesn't take me a lot of time to do those sort of things. So really, I'm going to say if you get into this business, it's going to depend on the person. If you're willing to put in the work to create highly efficient processes, if you're going to be in positions to take photos often, then this might be a good industry for you to pick up a little pocket change. But again, you're not going to quit your day job. All right, you're not going to quit it, but there are other avenues where you can expand your business, and that is some of the things that I'm actually doing right now is expanding my business so my photos make more money in other arenas. So I hope that clarified any misconceptions about this. And of course, here on YouTube, leave me some comments if you've got any questions. I do my best to answer all of them. Y'all take care. Have a great week. And I'll see you in Sunday's episode, which, by the way, you probably don't want to miss because that one I filmed way back in February to release here as we're going into winter. We're going to be back up in Sedona. Take care, everybody.